So, hi everyone, I'm Levina from 12 Science 2, and today I want to talk about social issues. A social issues is a problem that influences a considerable number of the individuals within society. So, the social issues that I want to talk about is school bullying. School bullying is a type of bullying that occurs in an educational setting. Bullying without a comprehensive definition can be physical, verbal, or emotional in nature, or it can occur online like cyberbullying. Like what I talked before, there is four common types of bullying. The first one is the verbal bullying. What is verbal bullying? So verbal bullying is a bullying with a cruel spoken words involves ongoing name calling, threatening, and make disrespectful comments about someone's attribute like appearance, religion, ethnicity, disability, sexual orientation, and none. For example, when a child says to another child, "You're really, really fat, and so is your mom." How to spot signs? Children may withdraw, become moody, or show a change in appetite. They may tell you something hurtful that someone said about them and ask you if you think it's true. So what should you do if this kind of school bullying has happened? So first, teach your kids about respect. Through your own behavior, reinforce how everyone deserves to be treated well. Thank teachers, praise friends, be kind to store employees, stress self-respect, and help your kids to appreciate their strengths. The best protection parents can offer is to foster their child's confidence and independence and to be willing to take action when needed. Says Shane Jemerson, a school psychologist and professor at the University of California, Santa Barbara. Number 2. Physical bullying. What is physical bullying? Physical bullying is a bullying with aggressive physical intimidation involves repeated hitting, kicking, tripping, blocking, pushing, and touching in unwanted and inappropriate ways. Examples: a child got his pants pulled down on the playground at lunchtime. How to spot the signs? Many children don't tell their parents when it happens, so watch for possible warning signs like unexplained cuts, stretches or bruises, missing or damaged clearance, or frequent complaints of headaches and stomachache. So what should you do if that happens? These things is happened to you. If you suspect your child is being physically bullied, start a casual conversation. Ask what's going on at school, during lunch or recess, or on the way home, based on the responses as if anyone being mean to her. Try to keep your emotions based on the responses as if anyone being mean to her. Try to keep your emotions in check and face the failure of open ongoing communication with you and with teachers or school counselors. Document the dates and times of bullying incidents, the response from people involved, and the action that have been taken. Do not contact the parents of the bully or bullies to resolve matters on your own. If your child continues to be physically hurt and you need additional assistance beyond the school, contact local law enforcement. There are local, state, and federal anti-bullying and harassment laws that require prompt corrective action. Number 3, relation bullying. What is relation bullying? So, relation bullying is a bullying with exclusionary tactics involves deliberately preventing someone from joining or being part of a group, whether it's at a lunch table, game, sport, or social activity. Examples: a group of girls in dance class keeps talking about a weekend sleepover and share a picture, treating the one unidentified child as if she were invisible. How to spot this sign? Watch for mood change, withdrawal from peer groups, and a shift toward being alone more than usual. Girls are more likely than boys to experience social exclusion, nonverbal or emotional intimidation. The pain can be as strong as physical bullying and last even longer. What to do? Make it a nightly routine to talk with your kids about how their day went and help them find things that make them happy, point out their positive qualities, and make sure they know there are people who love and care about them. Focus on developing their talents and interests in music, arts, athletics, reading, and after-school activities so your kids will build a relationship outside of school. And the last one, cyberbullying. This is the most happening right now. So what is cyberbullying? Cyberbullying is a bullying in cyberspace. It involves haranguing someone by spreading mean words, lies, and false rumors through emails, text messages, and social media posts. Sexist, racist, and homophobic message create a hostile atmosphere even when not directly targeting your child. Okay, example: when someone tweets or posts, Karen is a total loser. Why is anyone hanging out with him? He's so gay. How to spot the signs? So watch to see if your child spends more time online visiting social media pages or texting, but appears to be sad and anxious afterward. Even though she's reading painful things on her computer, tablet, or phone, this may be her only social outlet. Also take note if she has trouble sleeping, begs to stay home from school, or withdraw from activities she once loved. So what to do? Main message can be distributed anonymously and quickly, leading to 24 hours cyberbullying. So first, unstable household rules for internet safety. Agree on age-appropriate time limits. Know the popular and potentially abusive sites, apps, and digital devices before your kids use them. Let your kids know you will be monitoring their online activities. Tell them that if they experience cyberbullying, that they shouldn't engage, respond, or forward it. Instead, they should inform you so you can print out the offending message, including the dates and times of when they were received. Report cyberbullying to the school and to the online service provider. If the cyberbullying escalates to include the threats and sexually explicit message, also contact local law enforcement. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching my vlog. Bye bye.